Hello everybody, today on That's a Farm, we are going to be seeing what SUV makes the best farm vehicle here on the homestead. Let's meet our contestants. In this corner we have a 2007 Jeep Wrangler. This Wrangler has a 3.5-inch lift with 35-inch tires and beefed up suspension. And it has a 3.8-liter V6 engine. On the other side, we have a 2008 Lexus GX 470. This GX has a 3.5-inch lift with 33-inch tires and beefed up suspension, of course. And it gets even better with a 4.7-liter V8 engine. Now, let's go over the requirements that we have for our farm SUV. The first requirement is it must be able to travel over rocky terrain and up and down some steep hills. Our farm is hundreds of acres of Ozark Mountains, so it has to be able to get all over the farm. Number 2, it must be able to pull the chicken tractor around the pasture. Number 3, it must be able to pull the fishing boat to and from the White River. Number 4, it must be able to seat 5 and go to town and back comfortably. Number 5, it must be very easy to drive because I have my learner's permit and I'm learning to drive. And last but not least, it must be cool looking.
Cool!
Let's start with requirement 1, off-road capability. Both the GX and the Wrangler excel in this department. They both go anywhere on the farm and both do terrific in four-wheel drive. I'm going to have to call this a draw for both of them. Next requirement, pull the chicken tractor. The clear winner here is the Lexus GX 470. Though the Wrangler can pull it, the GX just does it way smoother, like it's not even there. Requirement 3, the fishing boat. While our fishing boat only weighs 3,500 pounds if you count the trailer, we have some impressive hills around here and our driveway is very steep. As you all know from my fishing video, the Jeep can pull the boat, but not like the GX. The GX is clearly better at it. The Lexus wins here also. Requirement 4, seats 5 people. Both the Jeep and the GX can haul our whole family into town. The Jeep seats 5 people while the GX is an overachiever and can seat up to 7. But since the requirement was only 5, I guess this is a tie for the first part. But there's absolutely no comparison when it comes to comfort levels. While the Jeep feels like you're riding on railroad tracks, the GX feels like you're gliding through the air. Going to have to give the GX a win for this one as well. Requirement 5, easy to drive. I had my learner's permit and the first thing I learned to drive was the Jeep. As far as controls go, I thought the Jeep was easy and also easy to drive. Until we got the Lexus. The GX is so much easier to drive. It has much better visibility and you can control it much easier. The Lexus is a clear winner when it comes to easy driving. And last but not least, requirement 6, looks. I have to say I think the Jeep might look just a little bit cooler than the GX. They both look beefy and hunky, but the Jeep just looks slightly more bad to the bone, making it so
cool.
If you haven't figured it out by now, the Lexus GX 470 works the best for our farm. Even though my dad was in love with the way the Jeep looked, the GX outperforms the Jeep in so many other ways. If you are in the market for a used SUV, the GX is the way to go, whether you live on a farm or in town. Thank you guys for watching this video, and please subscribe to That's a Farm. Now I gotta go pull the chicken tractor.